Ben White to Arsenal. I shouted that for no reason. Ben White to Arsenal. Here's a question for you, right? Why has he gone to Arsenal? What's he gone to Arsenal for?
Well, it's a step up.
Okay.
Step up from Brighton. Arsenal are a huge football club. Let's not get away from that fact.
Mm-hmm.
Commercially all over the world.
Has he gone to win medals?
I think he will have the ambition of winning medals. Yeah, of course. I mean, look, Arsenal, it was only, a couple of seasons ago, they won the FA Cup. So they still win trophies, Arsenal. Even if you'd say they're not the Arsenal of old, they still are around it and are still capable of winning trophies. So, yes, he's gone there to have the ambition of winning medals.
What are Arsenal buying for £50 million? Not the finished article.
No, they're buying a very good player who is a young English player, which you pay a premium for. A player who can play in different positions. You know, Arteta likes to change the formations. He can play holding midfield. He can play fullback. He can play on a free. And obviously, he's a very good centre-half. So I think they're signing a player with a lot of talent, a lot of ability, and one who's going to stay at the football club for a long period of time.
Will Arsenal fans look at this signing and all of them be happy? The reason I ask that, right, is I'm not comparing the two, and I'm not comparing the two clubs. But for argument's sake, Man United have it looks like Varane's coming. I think he posted something this morning alluding to the fact that, he's off. Thank you, Real Madrid, etc. So it looks like that deal's done. Now, I know that Varane is older, he's 28, but he's more experienced. And 28, you're sort of in the pomp of your career anyway.
Well, there's no comparison.
Right. But United have paid less than £50 million. So when Arsenal fans look at that, will they be thinking, we're not United at the moment, we can't compete with United at the moment, so it's pointless even comparing the two? Or will they be thinking, hold on, you can get experienced centre-halves that have played at the highest level for a long, long time for less money? Why are we paying £50 million for someone that is, no disrespect, but at the moment, I'm sure he'll go on to be a really, really good player. At the moment, he's unproven.
Well, he's not unproven. He's been playing in the Premier League, so he's not unproven.
He's played
for England.
He's once or twice. He's played 30 games for Brighton, give or take, 40 games for Leeds.
He's not unproven. He's not Varane, but that Arsenal are shopping in a different market. That's the issue that they've
more.
got. Because you have to pay a premium for English players. He's obviously a lot younger. And Manchester United can attract someone like Varane because, one, they're in the Champions League, and two, Manchester United are shopping in a different window right now. They can probably give him more money, more wages, so they can attract a player for a little bit less and pay a lesser fee because they're in. They can go for that type of player. I don't think Arsenal would love to have Varane in their side.
Of course, yeah.
And they'd love to pay 42 million for him, but Varane's not going to go there, so they're not shopping in that window because they can't attract a Varane right now. They can attract a Ben White, who is an up-and-coming talent, and you have to pay a premium for him, but you're getting a very, very good player. They're putting a squad together, which is a very young, exciting, talented squad. I have to say, I've been impressed with what they've done so far.
Let me ask you this question then, because so often we talk about other managers, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being one of them. You're buying Sancho, Varane, we've talked about, etc. We did a show on it, was it 2 days ago, you and I, about, what does Ole need to do this season? Spending all that money, players coming in. What does Mikel Arteta need to do at Arsenal this season if you're spending the likes of £50 million?
What do they need to do? They need to get back in the top four.
But that can't be done this season, can it? Can you honestly see Arsenal breaking into the top?
If you look at their results towards the end of the season, Andy, I think there was a stat that came out and I saw it the other day.
Yeah, they were in the top 2 or something. It
was in the top 2.
Yeah.
So it can be done.
I know, but I don't think you can ever look at those stats because at the end of the season, some clubs take their foot off the pedal because they've either won the Premier League or they can't get into the top 4, or there are lots of different reasons why at the end of the season the results are totally different to when things matter.
Yes, but Arsenal still have players on their books like Aubameyang and Lacazette who play international football. Granit Xhaka, who had a brilliant Euros, talking about him staying now. So they've got a good side. They paid 70 million for Pepe, and I know he hasn't really produced yet, but they've still got. Smith Rowe now has come to the fore as a brilliant player. Saka, how exciting he is. So you can't say they're not there yet because they are trying to get there. They signed Kieran Tierney, great signing. So the players are there. They've just got to find the philosophy and the results now to try and our aim is to get back in the top 4.
Do you see them getting in top 4 this season?
I think they're going to be closer to it than last season. I don't think they'll be far off it.
Really?
I think
do you think they'll finish higher than Leicester?
I think they're going to be challenging for Leicester.
But
I think they're going to be. I think the pool of outside the top 4 next season is going to be like your Leicester, your Arsenal,
Spurs.
No, I don't think Spurs are in the conversation for top 4. I think Arsenal are going to finish above us
I
next
don't
season.
think Arsenal are in a conversation for top 4.
No, but I don't think they're going to get in the top 4. But you can't say they're not. That's not the ambition.
No, of course it's the ambition.
The
but
ambition.
I think realistically,
It might be
realistically,
one season more that they need to get into the top 4.
But realistically, Arsenal are not going to get top 4 next season.
How can you say realistically?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because we know Man City will be.
Yeah.
Right? That leaves 3 places.
Mhm.
Right? We know Manchester United will be in the top 4.
Why do we know that?
Oh, we just know. We just know. Common sense. With the squad they've got, I could manage them to get top 4. You know, come on, you know that. I know it's easy to go, oh, they won't win anything, but
Okay.
they will.
Man
right?
United,
That's
top
2
4.
places left.
Yeah.
We all expect the champions of Europe, Chelsea, to be in the top 4.
Yeah, and Liverpool.
That's it. And now you've got Leicester, you've got Arsenal, you've got West Ham, you've got Everton, you've got Spurs.
Of course, but Leicester were there all season. They only dropped out in the last couple of games.
Yeah.
So there's always a potential for a team to get in, and Arsenal have got the potential to break into the top 4. Do I think they're going to do it next season? No, but they're moving closer to where they want to be as a football
You
club.
think all Arsenal fans will be excited with Ben White coming in for 50?
Yeah, I think they should be.
Do football fans care how much money a player costs when they're coming into the club?
I think they only care if it doesn't go well.
Okay, so there won't be an Arsenal fan or an Arsenal fan actually that says 50 million is a bit too much. They've got Ben White, they've got a centre half, a young English player.
Well, they've done it now, so yeah.
They'll all be happy.
Yeah, I think they have to be happy with it.
Do any Arsenal fans honestly, hand on heart, think they can win the Premier League next season?
Win the Premier League?
Yeah, any Arsenal fans?
Come on.
No, I'm asking you. Listen, I've had it with Everton fans. I've had it with football fans believe.
I don't think there's an Arsenal fan out there who believes that Arsenal can win the league next season.
Okay. Ben White, £50 million, money well spent. Arsenal fans, you can have your say on that. What realistically is the aim? And if there's an Arsenal fan out there that honestly thinks they can get top 2, I won't say top 1 because no one does. Let me know. 08717223344. It's Drive on talkSPORT with WeBuyAnyCar.com. Don't part exchange. Get money off your next car.